hire well.
You mentioned that you're going to have Princeton back. Is he going to be 100%? And is the way Deontay's playing going to allow you to bring him back a little more slowly?
Well, Deontay has been doing a good job all season long, and we have Princeton back available to us. The thing works. I think there's 3 screws put in that thing, so it'll work again. It'll be protected. How effective he is will depend upon how well he deals with having that protection on there. So that's probably something that we'll find out as time goes on. But he is available to us, and I do feel like Deontay's doing a good job. Troy Vital is doing a good job. Kama Bailey is doing a good job. So fortunately, we've got some bodies that we can work with there, and and I would also hope that for Princeton's sake that the thing does feel good and he's able to be effective with it. But he should be available to us for this game. Yes. Did that answer your question?
Well, and I have a bit of a follow-up. What type of protection will he be wearing?
A cast.
Okay.
Actually, a splint, I guess you call it. His whole hand won't be covered up, but I think probably his last 2 fingers will be protected. What's up, man? Welcome. You're late, by the way, too. You're running.
All right, so that's cool, Coach. Hey, Tech's kind of had a revolving door at quarterback this year. How's that something you prepare for? Does that make it more difficult at all?
Well, yes and no probably is the way to answer that question. I think I know what they want to try to do, and I think they're working. You got to understand. There's a new offense that's installed down there. New head coach and a new way of doing things in that realm. And I think that's part of the deal, why they've gone through some of the quarterbacks. But you see, they played the same guy last week, and he played the whole game. And they also saw they're running the football a little bit last week. Much more, when we talked last week, they're going to throw the ball all over the yard. They'll run it because you're supposed to. It's football, blah, 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 all that stuff. Well, they found a way to make the running game work for them, and they used it quite a lot against Utah State. So you're going to see, I anticipate we're going to see the quarterback we've seen from them in the past that played against Utah State. I think goal number 11 is going to be their starting quarterback. That's what I would expect from what I've seen on film. And I know that they're going to bring the Wildcat in to run the football. Now, they're still going to do it with the quarterback playing quarterback, and we'll get some of that gun read stuff from that respect, and they're going to throw the ball. And if we can't stop them from running, they're going to keep running. If we can't stop them from throwing, they're going to keep throwing. But anyways, we'll get both those things. But they are going to bring 81 in there and run the option stuff, and they're going to bring 5 in there at quarterback and run some of the option stuff. I know we're going to see that, and there's good. They had success with that, and I think there'll be more of a commitment to that being a part of what they do, and we still. And no different when you play anybody. You got to stop the run first. There's no question about it. We've got to be able to handle that well. And then we still got to be able to handle a 4-wide passing game effectively.
You touched briefly on their defense. They've been, pretty solid on defense all year. But, last game they're really tough.
Yeah, they played very well. They played well in the game against Utah State. They're playing at home. They're a good outfit. They've got great athletes on their football team and on their defense. I like the things that they do on their defense, and they're aggressive and they'll come after you. I think they're a good outfit there, and they're a talented football team, and they've already got their first WAC conference win. So,
how much differently are they now from when they were under Dooley? Are they a different ball club in what they try to do?
Well, they're a different team, and that was last year's team, and this is this year's team, so completely different in that respect. Similar on defense, different on offense.
And then just the bye week, you guys get rest up, you get everything. How the timing of the bye week this year? How much better is it than it was last year? You guys had to wait quite a while.
Oh, night and day. Last year we played 11 consecutive ball games before we got to bye to play our last game of the regular season. You got to be kidding me. This year, much more realistic, and I like the way that it broke up this year because it enabled us, to break the season up the way in a fitting way, and we've attacked it that way. We had a preseason with 5 non-conference games. We get a bye, get bodies feeling good again, and now we get a WAC conference season. that's the one we need to win also. We had a winning season come out of the preseason. If we get a winning season come out of the WAC, well, there's going to be another bye, another break, and a bowl season to go attack. And that's what we want to see. And the more goals we accomplish during the WAC season, the better that scenario is going to be at the end. So, no, I think it's awesome. I love the way it's set up, and I'm anxious to see us come out of it well. I mean, I saw a lot of things that I thought our players handled very well during the course of the bye. I thought it gained us. I feel like it has gained us a great deal of advantage going through it this week. Bottom line is it matters how we play Saturday afternoon down there in Ruston, Louisiana. That's what's going to make the difference.
Thanks, Coach.
Cool. All right.